Cass's first time touching a palm tree. Ready? Do it. Mm-hmm. Hollow? A little bit. Could you imagine what a woodpecker on that would sound like? Don't give me the side eye. You were giving me a side. Oh my gosh, there's like no one up here. It looks like our aviator, except stretched. That's like the mega stretch. Just keep an eye on that. Yeah, these are very important. Oh my god.
Oh, wait, here. Okay.
Oh no, maybe that's just the color spectrum.
Yeah, the wheels. Oh, look at those.
Nice.
Look at ours.
Oh my god. Because you need that big wheels. It doesn't, it's just, this is the one scale.
Booyah! There it is.
There's your car.
Kind of slick looking.
Yeah, it is.
Like it?
Yeah, I like it.
Nice car.
Hello. The seatbelt check is around the corner. For your safety, remain seated with your seatbelt fastened in your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the vehicle at all times. And please supervise children. Thank you.
La estación de control de cinturones de seguridad está a la vuelta de la esquina. Por su seguridad, mantenga sus manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del vehículo y cuida los niños.
Here we go.
It's like
Here we go.
Automated driving technology activated.
Welcome to the Sim Track. We'll begin with the capability test to see how your vehicle designs perform under challenging weather and surface conditions.
Monitoring road surface. Connecting to OnStar. SimCar performance data acquired.
Let's see how your designs hold up now.
Commencing SimCar off-road and extreme weather sequence.
it does.
Capability
that
test
her
results
car?
displayed and
Nice.
verified.
Now let's see how your vehicles compare when it comes to their efficiency.
Scanning SimCar for optimal fuel efficiency. Using Helioscan for aerodynamic efficiency. Drive systems analysis.
First place.
Spectral imaging in progress. Calculating total environmental impact. Commencing responsiveness test.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, the responsiveness data is now being synchronized.
Automated driving technology verified and active.
Wait.
responsiveness data.
Here comes the final test.
Here we go.
Energizing for power test.
It never gets old.
Displaying power test results. SimTrack performance testing complete.
This concludes your performance testing. You'll be able to see how your Chevrolet Custom Concept...
We're going to do its power.
Power.
Yeah, I thought we were doing
Let's see. Let's go with. Can you actually hear?
Yeah, review them.
Mission accepted. Data input required. Mission accepted. Data input required. Mission accepted.
Location. Give it back.
On the moon.
See.
What did you do last time?
See what we get.
Yeah, Jordan, we need to try to get on test track again.
Introducing power.
That's a cool car.
There you go.
That's awesome.
Now, I haven't seen this since last.
Yeah. That's what
Slides across the floor.
one of us is gonna fall.
Me? Bruh. Bruh.
It's party. We just stream bomb. Until somebody points it out.
Welcome to a voyage of discovery and awareness of the richness, the diversity, the often surprising nature of living with the land. Our journey begins as dramatic and sudden changes are sweeping over the land. The approaching storm may seem violent and destructive to us, but to nature, it's a new beginning in the cycle of life. surface of the land, roots trap water from the flowing mud, extracting precious nutrients and minerals. These elements, when combined with sunlight, create the diverse living systems of our planet. One of those living systems is the rainforest, home to the most amazing concentration of life on our planet. These dense and beautiful forests cover only a tiny portion of the Earth's surface, but they contain more than half of its plant and animal species. Rainforests are also extremely rich in productive living systems, providing us with oxygen, food, medicines, and other elements essential to our lives. In the desert, nature has created a very different, no less beautiful living system. And while this arid landscape may seem lifeless, it is very much alive. The plants and animals that have learned to survive in these harsh conditions make use of what little water they can find and avoid the scorching rays of the relentless sun. The American prairie once appeared as desolate as the desert, but over time, rainwater and nutrients gradually penetrated the hard surface of this land. Even the hooves of the mighty buffalo helped create the rich soil that would one day become home to the American farm. Of all the forces at work on the land, humans have had one of the most profound effects. The need to produce food for a growing world led to the enormous use and sometimes overuse of the land. In our search for more efficient ways to grow food, we often fail to realize the impact of our methods. Today, we're learning to live with the land, discovering better ways to grow food that will assure both human and environmental well-being.
In the farmlands across America, we're learning that by plowing under vegetation containing natural fertilizers, we can enrich the soil without the use of chemicals. In arid regions, we're learning to produce food on desert seacoasts by developing and planting crops that thrive on salt water. In Japan, we're learning that by mixing leaves and other living materials into our soil, we can make farmland more fertile without the need for chemicals. Here at Epcot, we're learning to reduce the need for chemical pesticides by
How will we meet tomorrow's growing needs for food production, yet still respect the needs of the land? Some of the answers are being discovered just ahead. To help us maintain these carefully controlled ecosystems, and for your safety, please remain seated in your boat at all times. Welcome
It's
to our
raining.
living laboratory, where scientists from Epcot and the U.S. Department of Agriculture are exploring innovative ways to produce bountiful harvests now and into the future. The tropics are home to the greatest diversity of plants on the planet. Many of these, like papaya, bananas, cacao, coffee, and rice, are well known around the world. These are just a few of the edible plants that have been an important source of nutrition for people living in the tropics. Many are rich in vitamins and minerals, while others are well adapted to growing in less than ideal conditions.
Mangrove.
Some, like the water lily, thrive in wet, swampy areas and waterways.
Allspice.
All parts of this plant, even the flower petals, are edible. The starchy root of the plant has long been used to make flour for baking. One day, many of these lesser-known tropical plants may be as important as the bananas growing on both sides of the boat.
Vanilla.
More than 28 million tons of bananas are eaten annually, making it the most popular fruit in the world.
That's what they smell like. Going into the fish farm now.
That might get a little
Look, tilapia. Or tilapia, if you call them.
When we mention farming, you probably don't think of fish. But fish farming, or aquaculture, accounts for nearly half of all the seafood consumed globally. Tilapia, bass, and catfish, like the ones you see here, are three of the more popular crops raised by fish farmers. The sustainable system we're using here recycles the water in the tanks. As a result, we're able to save millions of gallons each year. Our small fish farm produces nearly 5,000 pounds of fish each year to serve in restaurants around Walt Disney World. Innovations like this one can play an important role in our efforts to produce bountiful harvests and still protect natural resources.
I forgot how long this ride was.
While there are more than 50,000
That's some heavy rain.
species in the world, most of us are only familiar with the handful that make up our everyday diet. The common grains grown here, maize, sorghum, and milk, plus rice, account for nearly 2/3 of our global food consumption. Learning how to increase yield of these sources is an important goal of research around the world.
Coffee. Blue agave. I wonder if it's mine. NFT.
We can produce over 27,000 heads of lettuce a year in this one small area. Some of our best ideas have been inspired by nature, like these fruit and vegetable trees. By growing these brown plants early, we can increase yields and better control diseases. These crops taste as good as they look. In fact, of the space required by traditional growing methods. That saves water and increases production. The aquaponics system underground combines
It's the Temple of Mexico.
Torito. Hey, we'll just share each other's.
Yep.
Feet and legs inside the boat. And if you have children with you, please watch them.
Bienvenidos. Para su seguridad, permanezca sentado y mantenga las manos, brazos, pies quietos dentro del barco. Y cuide de sus niños.
It smells really good.
Excuse me, have you seen a duck? Hey, hey, hey! Goodbye! The show's about to start. Y amigos, no matter where he goes, they want to and we go, we're always together.
Adiós, amigos! See you next time!
And Ronald, next time, use the restaurant,
In just a few moments, you'll be on your way up to Space 220 aboard the Centauri space station. Enjoy the ride.
Make sure you stand here to watch.
Alright, travelers, you can look below and above as we go 220 miles into space today.
SV1, you are clear. Initiating in 3, 2, 1. Liftoff.
You're riding aboard the Mark V Stellarator, the latest in space elevator design and technology. Today, you'll have a spectacular view of Florida and the eastern seaboard. Enjoy the ride. I'll be back in a bit with arrival information.
SV1, we are on our final approach.
Roger that. If you look above, you'll see Centauri Space Station coming into view. Once we dock, gather your belongings and exit through the open airlock. A Space 220 agent will be waiting for you.
SV1 cleared for arrival.
Gravity generator active.
Airlock activated. Docking complete.
Very basic.
How was the ride? Hi guys.
Be a party. Thank you.
Oh wow. How was your trip up from Earth?
Amazing.
Very fast.
That means nothing went wrong. This is our dining room, guys. Beautiful. Seeing views of Earth all across the back windows. Lots of fun stuff happening.
Oh, we gotta go on a car.
Yeah, we gotta go on a boat.
Yeah, we have to go on a boat. That's thanks to shuttle for Mission Space. Let's see some space tours out there. Welcome to space. Welcome.
Thank you. Oops.
Right here, guys.
Thank you. That reminds me of the Star Cruiser. He doesn't even need to swear. That's enough. That's him. That's funny.
Say hola. Hola.
Konnichiwa. Gotta get a little bit of it.
I'm just gonna reach over there. I mean,
One, two, three.
Nemo? So, no, not again! Nemo!
Oh, science is great, there's so much to know. Find the board explorers, it's time to go.
What if Nemo's swimming out the sea?
Oh, don't worry, just keep your eyes open for him along the way. Oh, let's go explore, explore, explore. Let's go explore the big blue world.
Mr. Baby, can explore the Nemo? We have a huge adventure together!
Is he orange with white stripes and looks kind of like you, only smaller?
See you!
See who? Hi, I'm Dory. Hi, games. I love games. Looks like a little
Jellyfish!
Right. Okay, now I'm thinking of something pink, kind of blue.
That's jellyfish!
You're good. And I'm thinking
Jellyfish! And the next one, jellyfish!
All right, Mr. Smarty Pants.
Stop playing games!
Games? I love games.
Dory, do something!
Hey, Snoopy Dog. Look, I'm scared now.
Delicious friends for food. I wonder if clownfish taste funny. Nemo, why don't you drop by for a little fight? Oh, all right.
Right behind you, Dad! Come on, Nemo!
He just smiled at Cass. It's a journey that never ends.
What is it even mean?
Just floating.
Maybe he's a rescue.
I wonder.
The big gashes he's got.
Huh?
Boot propeller.
You know how thick that glass
Ridiculously.
I'll still knock it.
Now, how come they can move gracefully, but I just can't?
He has like holes in his skin. He went up for air. Yeah. You want to know how I got these?
Let's see its face.
I think it's right here.
His face is right there?
This one's awake.
Kind of cute. I'm just like, let me show you something.
Oh wait. Maybe they are asleep. They sleep with their eyes open. I don't think fish can close their eyes. No, they don't. Look at that shot. That's a really good shot right there. Look through my camera.
I gotta know what this is. I can know this.
I like how they just hang.
Look, here's one. And there's one right back there.
Yeah, they just hang out. What?
And I guess we're seeing
Fair enough.
Look at how they swim.
What are they doing? What are they doing? They're just swimming like down.
I guess I'm doing it
They have really big like tentacles.
It's like me trying to swim. Just trying to rest. What is that?
What?
Yeah.
Imagine if they could actually keep like blobfish in here.
Well, actually, they say blobfish looks like that because of being pressurized or whatever.
Yippee-ki-yay.
Yeah, I saw that. There's a current in there. See a little part.
Ooh, look at those jack in the back. Do you see those ones with the yellow tails? Yeah.
Hold on, Birdie.
Oh, wow.
Hello, everyone. Welcome.
Hi, friends. Hello.
My name is Adam.
My name is Aaron.
And how cool was that, Raven? Pretty awesome. And the cool thing is, birds like that have been the reason we do this show, and we've been inspiring people here to make deeper connections with the natural world since the park has opened in '98. We love to share awesome birds with you. Kind of like Yoshi over there.
Yeah, you can't see her, but she's over here. She's a northern ground hornbill, or the Abyssinian ground hornbill. This is a same name for the same type of bird right here. Look at her, she's so cute, and they're pretty big, and we are so excited to be able to share birds like her with you all in an up-close fashion, kind of like this.
Yes, and that's about as close as we want to get the ground hornbill to you guys, I hope. But we thought we might do it one last time, flying back up to stage. But we want to point out some of the adaptations that make these birds really awesome, right? So, like, first of all, I mean, look at the wingspan, super awesome, which helps them in the wild to evade predators, but usually they're on the ground, like this, looking for things to eat, right, Aaron?
That's right, and they have that long beak to eat like venomous snakes. They have beautiful long eyelashes. They're also really fast. Check it out. Everyone, Lightning McQueen. Good job.
And it's an amazing hornbill, but this right here is another amazing hornbill, believe it or not. This is what's called a trumpeter hornbill, and her name is Daisy. And these birds, their adaptation, look at the tail, super skinny, right? They can use it like a rudder in the air, but they also have short, broad wings that allow them to kind of dart through the trees. It's amazing.
Yeah, we can show that off. I need the help of two people from the same party. I'm going to make their arms like a hoop for Daisy to fly through. If you want to participate, raise your hand. Right in the center, you have the turquoise, yes, right there. And then ma'am in the yellow tank top, go ahead and stand up as well. Face each other, putting your hands nice and big like so to create a hoop. All right, they look great. We have TJ in the back. He's going to help us out.
Perfect. Okay, so this is like the forests of Africa. Trees, are you ready?
They are ready.
I think the trees are ready. They're committed to the role.
Yeah, they're not talking because trees don't talk.
Okay, excellent. TJ, what do you think? Will that work? Okay, Daisy, our trees are ready. I've got some treats for you, my friend. And then we'll see if she'll make that flight. And watch how she kind of tucks her wings as she goes through the hoop, because that's exactly what they would do in the forests of Africa. What do you think, Daisy? TJ's in the back. Our trees are waiting. We're building suspense. It's effective. Still effective. Okay, and now we're gonna hopefully fly. What do you think, bud? Here we go. We're doing it. Right through the trees. Nicely done, you two.
Thank you so much, friends.
And believe it or not, like them flying in an agile manner is really important for what they do in nature, right? They have to be able to evade predators, but also it helps them with food acquisition. They can catch and eat flying insects like right out of the air. It's amazing.
That's right, which reminds me, I did some late night shopping the other day with my best friend. Her name is Amazon.
Right.
She knows her right here. Now, friend, yeah, exactly. Well, I thought something else for catching things right out of the air.
Yeah?
Like this.
Like what? Okay.
Yes, and it's right here.
What is that?
Can anyone tell me what it is? It's a rocket launcher, correct. Well, I have modified this rocket launcher to be a grape launcher.
A grape launcher?
We're launching fruit. And I need the help of a volunteer. Who would like to help me test it out? How about my friend, you have a dinosaur or an alligator on your shirt? Yes, that's you. Come on down, my friend. Let's give a Rocketeer hand for joining us today. All right, what's your name? What was that? Riker? Riker. All right, face your adoring fans, Riker. We're going to go 3, 2, 1, and when we get to 1, you're going to use all your might and stomp on the yellow launch pad. You can do that for me? He says, okay. All right, can you get you ready, Riker? 1 second. All right, are you ready?
Yeah.
Daisy, are you ready? Ready. Beautiful. All right, we're all going to count down from 3. Let's go. 3, 2, 1.
cannot believe that that just worked.
I'm surprised it was only $2.
Only the finest.
Yeah, Daisy, you're awesome.
You were awesome, Daisy, and it was really great to see you flying out here. But we have a lot of birds to share with everyone, so if you'd like, I've got like one last tree, and then we can send you on your way. What do you think? Would you like it good? I figured you might be interested. Okay, here we go. And then the way home is through the doorway right over there. We'll see you later, buddy. What do you think? It's that way. Daisy, the trumpeter hornbill. So I thought maybe we could move away from the hornbills for a minute, and we could show you guys a really, really smart bird. Okay, this next bird is so smart. It is an African pie crow named Truly, and their adaptation, right, is definitely the big brain they have.
Yes, and we can show that off. I need the help of another volunteer, this time an adult who has a $1 bill. I'll put the hands up and start asking for money. Sir, all the way in the back. You have a white shirt on. You're in the last row. Yep, go ahead and stand up for me. And once you acquire that $1 bill, if we still have some, sure we're at Disney. You may not have any more money left. All right, he's got some. Just stand up and hold it out to the side just like so. All right, you're gonna be a nice strong perch for me, okay? We have taught Truly here to identify our friends in the audience, not by what they look like, but if they have money in their hands. All right, Truly, a nice gentleman back there has a $1 bill for you. You see him out there? Wait, this is a part of it. She's gonna go down there, get the piece that I dropped. She has to make sure she gets all her treats. It's fine, whatever that was.
Okay.
She ate it. And
now
you
what?
see that nice gentleman out there? There's a $1 bill. He's gonna fly. He's gonna let it steal your money. Where does it go? In the pocket.
That's nice.
That's right.
Yeah.
And thank you so much, sir. You have a magical day. Right, just a few more of those, and with some more practice, $20 over here. No, I'm just kidding. Well, sir, we will be returning your $1, so stay standing for me. This time, just hold your hand out with your palm facing the sky, just like so. Now, once Truly here returns your money, wrap your fingers around it so it doesn't blow away, okay? The money, not the bird. All right, Truly. Let's go return that nice man, his crisp $1 bill, right back to his hand. Via the airmail, wrap your fingers around it. Truly, the African pie.
That was good.
That was. Good job.
And the best part about all of that is that somebody at a theme park got their money back. So good. It's a cool way to show off a smart bird. Thank you for your help. But I thought for the next bird, maybe we could show everybody an owl. Do you want to meet an owl? Yeah. Okay, awesome. This is great because this next bird will be flying through the theater too. So if you have a camera or a phone and you want to get a cool picture or a video, you can. Why did we do the chickens?
That wasn't me.
And we said owl. The owl's coming.
Oh, there's an owl coming?
Yeah.
Okay, chickens and owls are not friends. We like to show a lot of natural behavior, but the predator-prey thing, you can watch that at home on Disney+. Let me get them home safe. Good, Alfredo, where'd you go?
Okay, well, the chickens will be fine with Aaron. We're going to meet a really awesome owl. His name is Ollie, and Ollie is a milky eagle owl. They're the largest species of owl in all of Africa. Super awesome though that they can fly almost completely silently. And we want to show you guys that. So if we're all like really quiet in just a second, Richard, our tech, is going to drop the music and hopefully he'll fly all the way over to Ray. How cool is that? It's amazing. These guys, they are exceptional hunters. And that's what we want to highlight about them for all of you, is that these guys are so important for controlling rodent populations out there, and they're really good at it. What do you think? One last flight for everybody up front? Nice, you guys got a close look. And really cool thing here. Imagine if we were owls, each eye in your head would be the size of your fist. So he can turn his head pretty far around, about 3/4 of a circle in either direction. So what do you think, buddy? I've got one last treat for you. Do you want to maybe head back home? It's right here. Okay. We'll see you later. Ollie, the milky eagle owl.
Okay, I am back. The girls are back in their coop safe and sound, so that's a good thing. So that means the owl can fly. Wait, did I miss the owl?
No. You caught the tail end.
Nice.
Nice.
That guy was the only one who clapped for you.
It may or may not have been out of pity, but I'll take that.
Okay, well, I was thinking we were showing all these cool birds off, but we haven't showed anyone how we train them. So I was thinking, yeah, we could ask Kendi the collar raven to come out here and we could look at their training session. Yeah, see like behind the scenes.
I don't even know if they want to see that.
Do you want to see like a behind the scenes look at how we train? Yeah, okay, cool.
Okay, I mean, like, well, we did some training before the show with Ross, so maybe it's a good idea.
Yeah, Kendi.
Okay, well this will be good because we'll talk a little bit about training because it is a free-flighted bird show, meaning these birds can go anywhere that they want. So it's up to us to make it worthwhile for them to want to stick around, right? So we do that through treats, right? We try to think about how can we make it worth it for them to do that thing that you just untie my shoe. Aaron, you just gave him a treat for untying my shoe.
I mean, I gave her a treat for coming back to me. I want her to stay here. Kindy, now please.
It's not working.
Kindy.
Aaron.
Kindy, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Come here.
That's my shoe, please. No, it's already untied. Yep.
Good job. I mean, stay.
Keep her over there, okay? Because the problem is that we don't know that we're reinforcing a behavior inadvertently, and then all of a sudden it becomes a huge problem. Imagine you have a dog back at home, and like you let your dog outside, and they bark at the door when they want to come back in. So we open the door, right? And then...
Kindy, no!
What are you doing?
Well, she's learned to untie shoes. I was doing a spin.
I see that. No.
Oh, see, she
no,
remembers
call her
because
back.
all
Get
the
ready.
streets.
No,
Maybe we should be done. I'm so sorry.
Leave me alone.
Cover your shoes. Cover them.
No.
Cover them, and then I'll call Kindy. Let's go this way. Come on.
Aaron. What? That's my
Isn't that true? Okay, we're hiring. Richard, our sound tech will help us out. What should we do? There's a backup. Cool. No, I'll go get the backup. Yeah, I should fix my mistake. I'm so sorry. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back. No, please wait. No, I should probably come with you. Adam. You like magic? Me too. Okay. That's a joke. I can't. Do you want to meet a little parrot? Yeah. Great. Let me see. TJ? Hi, could you help me out, please? Well, I have all these people out here, and they're taking videos of me. Okay, could you see if Keto wants to come out here, please?
I'm ready for you.
No, I want Keto. Hey, please? Thank you so much. All right, TJ's gonna help me out and see if Keto, who's this cute little parrot, and see if she would like to join us, and we could talk about mimicry. When you all think of animals that copy sounds from the world around you, don't you think of parrots first? Right, they're the most famous for it. Fun fact, many other bird species on the planet that can mimic as well. It is not just the parrot species. Ravens have that capability, mynas, birds of paradise, all types of birds that can mimic. But we think of these little parrots as number one. Here's Keto. So cute, look at her on the hand. And this is TJ, he's a human. Just in case you didn't know. Good job, TJ. All right, Keto, I think all of our friends are so excited to meet you. Do you want to show them your good side and give them a great big greeting? There's a great tiny greeting for you. I know she could do better than that. Can you say? Nice job. There's that mimicry for you, right? Now this bird is... I realize I didn't even tell you what type of parrot she is. I am so sorry. She could just do that herself. This is Keto, and she's a...
Yellow-headed Amazon.
A double yellow-headed Amazon parrot. Thank you, friends. Yeah, they're found in Central and South America. There are a variety of different types of Amazon parrots. It is not just the one species that you see here. Now, she's learned some cool animal sounds since living here at Animal Kingdom. Let's see if she wants to share your big, scary tiger. That's a weird sounding tiger. That was her kookaburra, which, how many know what a kookaburra is? A laughing kookaburra. Yeah, it's found in Australia. And we'll see if we want... That wasn't the tiger. We'll see if she wants to share her big, scary tiger. Terrifying. That was so good. Has anyone seen the Sumatran tigers today?
No.
Well, no, you gotta go check them out. They're in Maharaja Jungle Track over in Asia. Gorgeous cats. She could do another cat sound that should be familiar to all of you. Your word kitty cat? Yeah. Awesome job, Keto. Well, she can do something else that takes mimicry to a whole new level. Let's see if she wants to share that for you this afternoon. Are you ready?
Oh, that's not a bad fun. Hello.
Thank you all so much. Let me tell you, that song never comes out the same way twice. You could have one EI, 50 O's. She might start clucking from the get-go. So you never know when Keto sings Old MacDonald. That was so good, my friend. Now, Keto here, all of our friends are so awesome. They're sticking around through my shenanigans. We should do something nice for them. Do you want to give them a kiss? So sweet of you to share a kiss with all of our new friends, Keto, but we have so many more other types of bird to share with you, so Keto will have to head on back home. Do you want to say goodbye? And that was Keto, the double yellow-headed Amazon. Thank you so much. All right, Keto is an amazing bird, but I don't want her to inspire you to rush out to the pet store to acquire any type of parrot. You're not going to find a bird like Keto. Most parrots have the ability to mimic, but they won't ever do so, and they'll have to decide to do that, and it could take years. Hi, you're back.
Hello, backup works.
Good. We shared Keto.
Yeah, I waited for you guys to finish.
My thing just interacted with something.
นักดีน่าลิงถึงเรา
Travel commencing in T-minus 10 seconds and counting.
This is Seeker. Listen up. We've got to get in, grab the Iguanodon, and get out before that asteroid hits. Let's roll! Okay, now let's go get that dino. Computer, what are you tracking?
Styracosaurus.
Not our dino.
Warning, meteor shower in range.
Just little one.
Oleoramus. Hadrosaur. Raptor.
Time to get serious. Locking autopilot on homing signal now! Hang on! I'm tracking a big dino on the scope. Could be ours. Computer, full stop. Identify.
Carnotaurus.
Definitely not our dino. Go, go, go! Another big guy coming up. Computer. Slow and identify.
Sauropod.
Still not our dino, but at least this one's a vegetarian.
Impact in 90 seconds.
We better move it.
Pterodactyl.
Incoming!
Asteroid impact in 60 seconds.
We can't stop now! Keep going, keep going!
Compsognathus.
Computer, what's happening?
Loss of traction.
Four-wheel drive, move it!
Warning, meteor strike.
Evasive maneuver! Left! Right! Left! Right! That was close! Computer, now what?
Carnotaurus.
That's it! Abort mission! Abort! Abort!
Iguanodon.
Forget it! Get them out now!
Asteroid impact.
They're not gonna make it! They're not gonna make it!
Mission accomplished.
You made it! I knew you would, and guess who made it back with you? I better find him before security does. Thanks for everything!
me. Let's go. Jumbo, everyone, my name's Brittany and I'll be your guide today as we make our way through the Harambe Wildlife Reserve. For your safety, make sure you stay seated at all times, keeping your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the vehicle. Also, for everyone's safety, please refrain from calling out to the animals, making any weird sounds towards them or in their home, like kissing, whistling, clapping, anything like that, or even trying to reach out and touch them. This is their home. We want to be respectful travelers. And all those things could scare them away. We want to try and get a good view of them. If you take a look above your heads, you'll notice our animal spotting guide. It can help give you an idea of some of the animals that we may see out here today. I cannot promise we'll see them all, but usually we have pretty good luck. So we're just going to wait for one more all clear before we can head into the reserve. That gives you a couple seconds to get your cameras ready to go. Set them on an action or sports mode. That'll help you get some better quality photos. But please just make sure that you hold on tight. It does get bumpy out here and you don't want to drop anything and lose it. With that being said, we're going to start our journey in the Little Ituri Forest. And here the animals are really good camouflagers. So they blend in well with their surroundings, which can make them a little tricky to find. But keep your eyes towards the tree line and you can usually find those animals by looking for movement in between the bushes. Over on your right side, you can see an okapi. They're very shy and reclusive animals found by themselves or in pairs. Many people believe they are related to the zebra because of the similar stripes on their hindquarters and legs, but their closest living relative is actually the giraffe. Researchers know this due to their similar skull structures. Okapi and giraffe have a lot of other things in common though as well, like long prehensile tongues, reach 18 inches long. They both also have 7 vertebrae in their necks, and that's also the same amount of vertebrae humans have in their necks. If you look to our left, all the way across from us is a black rhinoceros. They are the smaller rhinos, reaching about 3,000 pounds heavy. And they can charge at about 35 miles per hour. Over on our left, there's another black rhino on top of this hill. If you look at their mouth, you can see how their upper lip kind of points down. It's prehensile and helps them grip on the food they eat, which is usually a lot of leaves from bushes. And it's very different from other rhinos. Most of them will have a flat upper lip to help them do their grazing, as most of them live in areas where their main diet is going to consist of grass, like in the savanna. But black rhinos are forest dwellers, so most of their diet consists of leaves from bushes and trees. Over here on our left, you can see a couple of the forest antelope. There are 2 species in this clearing. The light tan colored one up by the bushes on top of the hill is called a greater kudu. They are some of the tallest antelope in Africa and stand about 55 inches tall at their shoulder. The darker colored antelope are called bongos, and they get the nickname the ghosts of the forest because usually it's really hard to find them. That's because a couple of different things. They have really distinctive stripes that help them camouflage well. Their horns also lean into their bodies and tilt back at an angle to help them get around by slipping through the forest undergrowth without being slowed down or tangled by their horns. Now we are actually in the Sambi River though, home to the Nile hippopotamus. You can see just the top of one's ears or nose, I can't really tell. Now it's in the back right corner there. And the hippos will have their ears, their noses, and their eyes all at the top of their head so they can quickly resurface, get some air, and then go back under. They hold their breath about 8 minutes at a time. And there's a couple more on your left. You can see them on the other side of this big island.
In the water. Dude, those are so cute for no reason. That would be awesome.
Now, hippos are nocturnal, so they do most of their activity at night and stay in the water most of the day to keep cool. But they're still considered land animals, even though they do spend most of the day in the water. And they're one of the largest land animals. They can reach over 5,000 pounds heavy. They eat about 80 pounds of vegetation per day, which may sound like a lot, but compared to their size, it's not a whole lot. They're also known to have long front teeth that can reach 18 inches long. And they usually get around by gliding along the river floor, which is possible since they can hold their breath for so long. keep going this way towards the savannah, which is usually home to those more famous animals most people look for, like giraffes, elephants, zebras, and more. So let's go see what's up this way.
Look at that longhorn up there. That's Texas, that's a big old longhorn.
Alright, up here on the right side are the Ankole cattle. They have large horns that can reach 6 feet long. You may think their horns are really heavy because of their size, but they're actually mostly light and hollow. And they get honeycomb-like structures on the inside of the horns that allow blood to flow through them and help act like a cooling system.
Hey Jeremy, how'd you like to one of those?
Huh?
How'd you like to
Ankole cattle are also sometimes called the Watusi cattle after the tribe that first domesticated them, the Watusi tribe.
Look at this thing! Oh my god!
Alright, up here look on your left. See the large Patterson's eland. Now Patterson's eland can reach about 6 feet tall at the shoulder. They can also jump 8 feet high in the air. So if there's two standing next to each other, they could jump over each other. Now that is the male. You can tell because he's much bigger. He also has a darker colored coat. The males usually weigh about 2,000 pounds heavy, and the females are about 600 pounds smaller. And the female is up ahead by these little bushes. Also across from us on the right, in between this tall grass, there's some wildebeest, the silver animals, and then some springbok, those tiny antelope. Springbok are among the top 10 fastest land animals. They are capable of sprinting about 55 miles per hour. And they can also leap forward 13 feet and up high in the air 6 feet. And then there's some wildebeest on either side of us up here. They dwell in really densely packed groups called herds. And they will outnumber any other group of mammals except for humans. Because they dwell in their large groups, they like to sleep in rows at nighttime. That way if predators approach them, they can run away without running into each other. And a newborn wildebeest can run just 7 minutes after it's born. This really helps their group stay together. That means newborns can avoid being easier targets for predators. And over on your left, you're going to see the Maasai giraffe. A group of giraffe is called a tower. Very good name for their group because they are the tallest animals in the world. They can stand about 18 feet tall. And they have long prehensile tongues that can reach 18 inches long. So they say per foot of giraffe, there's about an inch of tongue in their mouths. And they can spend 20 hours of their day eating, using those tongues to strip leaves and bark from the trees.
charge over there?
Now over on our left, you'll see an African elephant. They're the largest land animals, and they will average about 12,000 pounds and eat about 300 pounds of food per day. A group of elephants is called a herd. If you see one by itself, it's most likely a male. They're very solitary. They're usually by themselves or in small bachelor groups. They're considered adults at 16 years old, and it's at that point males are sent away from the herd. This means that among mammals, the elephants will keep their children longest, except for humans. Elephants also have the longest gestation periods of 22 months long. And then up ahead, we're going to go around the greater flamingo. They are the largest flamingo species and the lightest pink. Their pink feathers come from consuming beta-carotene, which is a mineral found in brine shrimp and a large portion of their diet. And a group of flamingos is called a flamboyant.
I'm so excited for the animals.
Now we are going to go through big cat territory, so look out for any big cats. Oh, on your left you can see a cheetah walking around. Cheetahs are the fastest land animals. They will sprint up to about 60 miles per hour. They can reach their speed in just 3 seconds, so they are very fast accelerators. But they only maintain their speed a few hundred yards, and they rely mostly on ambushing their prey to quickly capture it. The cheetahs also have long muscular tails they can use to help them change directions when they run. And their claws do not retract. They're out 24/7. This helps them gain extra traction when they run. Now on our left, this large rock structure is called a kopie, and it's where lions make their homes because they like sunning themselves from the rocks. You can see the male just at the edge of the rocks up here. A group of lions is called a pride, and they are going to contain 1 to 2 males and anywhere between 2 to 40 lions total. So it's mostly females with their cubs in the group. And it's a female's job to hunt while the males stay back to protect the cubs in the territory. And up ahead on our left, there's large burrows. They are home to the world's largest burrowing animal, the warthog. And warthogs have razor-sharp tusks they use to dig out their burrows and defend themselves. Most of the time, if they're feeling threatened, they back into their burrows so just their tusks are visible. That helps keep the predators away. They don't want to get close to the tusks. Over on your right, there are some water buck in this clearing. They drink an unusual amount of water in the day. And they often won't migrate like most antelopes, so they can stay close to their water source. There's also large eggs on the ground. Those are ostrich eggs. They weigh about 3 pounds apiece and take 40 days to hatch. Usually the females all nest their eggs together and the dominant female
Where did these go in the front?
They're going to go in the front. Yeah, good choices. Alright, so those will go in the spots.
Like it?
Oh, this one's
And then this one.
Alright, so now these go on the side and they'll start. Oh, I'm sorry. So they'll start from the bottom to the top.
Now, you're going to pair directions our shell. And then you'll bring it back to the same. Both hands on top, give it a twist.
There you go.
perfect. So if it falls off, it will move.
It can get tilted sometimes. It's very rare.
You got it? Does the health raptor do some work? You got it?
Ready, pop them on. Activating.
It's just like a V9. Turn it back on.
When you turn the first order.
Alright, and you can press that red button.
You can do some real damage.
You hear it okay? Yeah, that's it. So while you're walking around, order area. Take the remote out. No. Take the right out. Nope. Leave the Detroit. We're just going to take our little... So double off your play battery. And back to that right there. And back to reset the station. So if you have other friends that have
Activating.
And with a big set.
press that red button there. Alright. Now we Android Delight.
And the light is red now, too. That's awesome.
Alright, here we are. Do you have a name in mind?
Is there a way I can
name
use my
card?
Do you have a name in mind? I mean,
Yes.
no pressure.
J1K2.
What was that?
J1K2.
Great name. Perfect. Right off the top. Alright. So, this is your remote. You can go forward with this button, backwards with this one. And you can go side to side with these two. So, and you can turn the head, this switch right here. And then this button right here. I'll hold it around for you. That button right there. Remote for you. Yeah. Alright, awesome. Would you like to try it out?
Got some speed.
He does, yeah, he's fast.
That's awesome.
What planet are you guys traveling from?